Let's go. Two hits down, season 2.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
Like, India became the most populated country this year. We have now 1.4 billion people and tracking.
The boys played well. Turkey was hit with an earthquake, 7.8 on the scale. That was pretty intense.
Intense was Trump almost getting arrested, bro.
Almost. Ronaldo is playing for a Saudi football league.
Al Nassr.
I didn't see that coming.
No one saw that coming, but they paid him that well. Hawkeye almost died in a snowmobile accident.
That's not very Avenger like.
Not at all.
No one got slapped at the Oscars this year.
Will Smith didn't attend.
The US government just had a press conference on aliens.
Oh, bro, amazing.
Jake Paul beat Nate Diaz.
China almost attacked Taiwan.
Almost. Almost. A close one. And we have our first guest on the show, Catherine Bryan. Cat, your mic's live. How are you feeling?
I've been feeling good and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It was all, well, nepotism, but okay.
Big fan, bro. Nepotism.
So, yeah, man, I heard a bunch of billionaires took a sub into the ocean.
Yeah, they went down exploring the Titanic. I don't know why we're still doing that in 2023.
Why not? I mean, it's kind of cool and shit, the fact that they're exploring the Titanic. They were supposed to explore it, not join the fucking crew.
That's your answer to why not.
But I think it's kind of cool, man. Like, if I had all the money in the world, I'd be honest, I'm open to that option. Like, yeah, I wouldn't mind going on a submarine deep into the ocean. But yeah, I'd make sure it's like,
You're coming back.
I'd make sure I'm coming back. It'd be like a good submarine, not like,
Surprisingly, there are other companies that take you to the Titanic. There are companies that are competing with Ocean Gate. Could have taken that one, but no. You had to take the guy with a game controller down in the ocean.
Game controller and history or, lineage of Titanic with him. He was related to few people on the Titanic, which was, yeah.
Yeah, that came out. So imagine like it went full circle.
wow, talk about meeting your ancestors. That's one way to go about it.
Bro, and but the craziest thing that we know about this whole incident is that there may be aliens out there in the planet.
How did you find that out by Ocean Gate sinking?
So what happened is when the submarine sunk, they set out, to try and find them. So they sent out all these sonar buoys in the water and stuff like that. And the sonar buoys picked up like a banging sound, which happened at regular intervals. So it cannot be artificial, right? Because it happened at like specific regular intervals. It was like this banging sound. And originally they thought it was the crew of Ocean Gate basically just banging the walls of the submarine to, help them locate them a little faster. But then turns out that the submarine, like later on when they found parts of the submarine, turns out the submarine imploded before it even reached the Titanic, which kind of solves one mystery, but brings into the picture another one.
A whole different mystery altogether.
Be the ghost of the people who died on Titanic too. It doesn't have to be aliens.
Cutting that off.
That's one theory. So yeah, that banging sound came about, and I think no one's really questioning that. Like it's all just forgotten in time. What was that banging sound? I think.
But the US is giving us answers. They have agreed that biological there are an entire species of biologicals in that have come to this planet. They agreed to that. So
You are talking about the press conference that they just held.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. So American Congress held a press conference, and it basically, they had a couple of high-ranked military personnel and very well-reputed fellows come in and give a testimony live, in front of the whole world. And they not only said that they found crashed spaceships or UFOs or UAPs, as they call it now, but they also found non-biologicals. which basically means alien life.
I'm not surprised. It's only now that the US is coming out and confirming this. But don't you think that we can't be the only species that are alive, or humans can't be the only race that are living?
I definitely think that there are, other species out there.
Yeah, yeah, we live in a multiverse.
I think the question is whether they're hostile or not. Yeah. Because we know for a fact that there's more than one species. Yeah, basis what they said in the press conference. We know for a fact that there's more than one species of aliens out there.
I think they're just discovering us humans, because if they wanted to be hostile, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Or maybe we're too primitive for them, to be hostile with us.
They're waiting for us to reach a certain level. So, not even hostile, just get along.
Not waiting for us to reach a certain level per se, but we're not really a threat right now. It's like you're walking by an anthill and you see, like, thousands of ants in the ground. I mean, you're just going to walk by it. You're going to go, okay, that's cool. And you're going to continue walking. That's not a threat to you. So in this case, we are the ants, right? Like, we're not really a threat. They don't even care about us. They just came to have a look at us and, well, they ended up crashing.
The fact that Marvel movies get so many people going and watching them is because anytime you like something that you're watching is if you can relate to it, right? So subconsciously, most people know that there is a multiverse, there is another dimension, there are other species as well. It's just that now publicly they are, agreeing to it, or recognizing it. Whether or not they recognize it, it's it's a fact, and we must believe that there are other species.
Yeah, and I kind of liked how America just kind of eased the world into it. They didn't just like drop a bomb and be like, hey, here's aliens, right? Imagine if they did that in the 70s or the 80s.
The chaos.
The chaos, the economy would have crashed, the entire concept of religion would have just fallen. So they kind of just made a bunch of cool movies and they, eased the human population into the idea of aliens and made it very likable. And,
I don't think they ever made aliens look likable, bro. If you watch all the movies, they just look like straight up crazy motherfuckers out to kill you.
except in Scary Movie, which is why we need another one.
Yeah, they joined us.
Whatever happened to parody movies, man? Like, remember Scary Movie, Epic Movie?
Yeah, the whole 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, you had amazing movies, parody movies come out.
Meet the Spartans.
Meet the Spartans. There were so many more, man. The Date movie. Then it was all called something movie.
Yeah, and I wish they kept on making these movies, man. Like, whatever happened to Hollywood and humor?
Oh, they got woke.
They got woke.